Hey there, have you been wondering if dating apps are still the way to go in 2025 or if there's some magical new trend to meet women? Maybe you're swiping endlessly thinking, am I doing this all wrong? Or what do women even want these days? If that's you, stick around, I've got answers. I'm Ellie, your no BS dating guide, and today we're diving into dating in 2025. Are apps still king? What women are looking for, and how you can stand out to find the genuine relationship. Between you and me, it's not as complicated as it feels, and I'm here to break it down with real, actionable tips. So let's get started. First off, let's tackle the big question. Are dating apps still the best way to meet women in 2025? Spoiler alert, yes, they are, and I'll tell you why. Apps remain the most accessible way to connect with people, especially when you're a busy guy in your 40s, 50s, or 60s. They're efficient, they let you filter for what you want, and honestly, most women are still on them. Offline dating, like meetups or events, is great, but it's slower, and let's be real, walking up to someone at a coffee shop feels a hell of a lot scarier than sending a quick message. Apps give you a low-key pressure way to start conversations, and in 2025, they've only gotten better with features that prioritize meaningful connections over mindless swiping. Now, what are women looking for in 2025? Here's the deal. Authenticity is the name of the game. Women are done with all the flashy, over-the-top alpha nonsense. They want a man who's real, who shows emotional maturity, and who's clear about wanting a genuine relationship, not just a hookup. A girlfriend of mine told me she unmatched a guy last week because his message felt like copy and pasted pickup lines. She said, "I'd rather talk to someone who asks about my day than someone trying to impress me with canned jokes." That's the vibe women want to feel seen. That's the vibe women want to feel seen, not sold to. Psychologically, this taps into a need for safety and trust. When you're authentic, you signal that you're not playing games, and that's incredibly attractive. So how do you reach these women in 2025? Let's break it down with 3 actionable tips to help you stand out and build those real connections using dating apps. Tip number 1, choose the right apps. And I'm pointing you to Hinge and Bumble as the top 2 for 2025. Why? Hinge is built around meaningful interactions with prompts that let you showcase your personality, not just your photos. Their algorithm in 2025 is even more focused on compatibility, so you're not just swiping into the void. Bumble, on the other hand, puts women in control by letting them message first, which means you're more likely to get replies from someone genuinely interested. Plus, Bumble's updated features like deeper profile questions help you stand out with substance. Stick to these two over the swipe-heavy apps like Tinder, because Hinge and Bumble cater to people seeking relationships, not flings. Spend your energy there and you'll see better results. Trust me on this. Tip number 2, craft a profile that screams, "I'm real and ready for a connection." In 2025, generic bios like "love to travel" won't cut it. Use specific details. Mention a favorite hiking spot or a quirky hobby like collecting vintage comics. On Hinge, answer prompts with depth. For example, instead of saying, "I'm looking for someone fun," write, "I'm looking for someone to binge old sci-fi movies with on a rainy day." It sparks curiosity and gives her something to reply to. Why does this work? Psychologically, specifics build a bridge. She can picture herself in your life, which creates an emotional hook. Oh, and keep your photos current. A girlfriend of mine swiped left on a guy because his pics looked 10 years old. She said, "I just want honesty, even if he's aged. Be upfront, and you'll attract women who value that." Tip number 3, start conversations with intention. In 2025, women are getting bombarded with "hey" or "what's up" messages. Stand out by referencing something from her profile. If she mentions loving dogs, say, "I saw you're a dog person. Does your pup have any quirky habits? Mine steals socks." It's personal, it shows you paid attention, and it's an easy conversation starter. The why here is simple. Personalization signals interest without desperation. You're not begging for attention, you're building a connection from the first message. I've got some copy-paste messages ideas in the description below, so check those out and tweak them to fit your style. Easy, right? Beyond the apps, let's talk about what you should be doing in 2025 to attract women and find that genuine relationship. Focus on being your best self, offline and online. Work on small confidence boosters like dressing in a way that makes you feel good or picking up a hobby that lights you up. Women notice a man who's comfortable in his skin because it shows you're not trying to be someone you're not. Also, be clear about your intentions early on. If you want a relationship, don't shy away from saying it after a few solid conversations. That clarity weeds out mismatches and draws in women who want the same thing. Psychologically, this builds trust. You're not wasting her time, and that's a huge green flag. All right, let's recap. Dating in 2025, apps are still the best way to go, especially Hinge and Bumble, even though apps suck, but because they're built for meaningful connections. Women want authenticity, emotional maturity, and to feel seen. So choose the right platforms, craft a standout profile, and start conversations with intention. And overall, focus on being your best, most genuine self. You've got this, my friend, and I know dating can feel like slog sometimes, but every step you take with honesty brings you closer to the right person. So keep at it. If you found this helpful, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and tap the bell so you don't miss any of my no BS dating tips. I'm here to help you navigate this crazy world of dating with real advice and no fluff. And hey, let me know in the comments, what's been your biggest challenge with dating apps in 2025? I try to read every single one and can't wait to hear from you. Catch you in the next one.